It might look like the Scottish seaside, but it is actually the California coastline. As part of the Monterey Highland Games in 2013, the Cowichan Pipes and Drums were invited guests. Pipe Major Gord Pollock has been playing since he was 4 years old.
It's a physically demanding instrument, so lung capacity and everything factors into that. And then there's also the dexterity of playing the music itself on the pipe. So both of those things sort of are a factor. Basically, it consists of three different parts. There's a bag, which is a reservoir, which is fed by your blowpipe. So that's where you're blowing air into the instrument. The drones are basically that background buzz that you hear. So there's a bass drone and two tenor drones, and that's basically all their job is to do, is carry that background buzz. All of the action happens on what is called the chanter, and so you can see the holes on the note. There is a reed inside, typical cane, split cane reed. Basically, when a person is learning bagpipes, they wouldn't start on a full set. They'd start on what's called a practice chanter, which is vaguely resembles a recorder. So you learn all of your fingering and embellishment notes on that, and then gradually you make the move to the big pipe. And you start by just playing drones only. In fact, a few of the guys that were playing today are only playing drones, and then they'll add the chanter in after the fact.
There are competitions for the pipes and drums, but the attraction for most members is the camaraderie, love of music, and social times. We asked, do you love bagpipes?
I do very much so. My daughter has a Highland dance school that complements the band when needed. So I'm right around it all the time.
Well, when I was a kid, we used to come up to Vancouver Island for our holidays, and every time we got off the ferry, there was always a piper at the ferry. So I just fell in love with it.
I started playing when I was 12 in Edinburgh. My dad played piano, and I was learning the piano, and the neighbours were complaining about the noise I was making. So my mum got quite upset at them, and I thought, well, to cheer my mum up, I'll take up the bagpipes.
The music, it's really joyful and variety, and it's the camaraderie. Everybody's a lot of fun here.
People with no experience are welcome, and they will get plenty of coaching. A 14-year-old was playing recently. The group performs widely on Vancouver Island.
I've always been sort of one for a bit of community service here and there where you can, and this provides a bit of that as well, because we do so much in the community up and down the island, and as well as it's fun.
There's more than the traditional music of Scotland in the repertoire.
I find when we're doing some more of this creative stuff with the bass guitar and the electric guitar and the kick drum and keyboards, all of a sudden now you put on a show that's really, I think, quite entertaining for the audience.
Anyone can hire a piper or two for special occasions. When the group was invited to California, the setting was perfect for this traditional hymn. Whether it's straight up pipes and drums, fusion, or accompanying Highland answers, the Cowichan Pipes and Drums put it all on display. Now, here's another familiar tune with a twist. For Go Island, I'm Daphne Good.